I have to work with this existing Venn diagram. So first of all, I'll look at the whole superheroes, the rich, fights crime, wears red, and dead parent as a whole Venn diagram. Now I'll take the Iron Man as the inner joint or the intersect of all the. So the Iron Man has dead parent, wears red, it's rich, and also fights crimes. And that is the inner joint. To look at the union also, I'll take that all the elements that are here are union of the union joint or the union of the set. So that means that Alucard and Samus and Carmen, Green Arrow, Superman, all Harry Potter, Bart, James, Spider-Man, Captain Planet, and Iron Man are all in the union set. Also, to look at the right joint, I'll use this the rich and fight crime as the right joint. So in the right joint, I would take that all the elements that are in the right joint are the elements at the right, exception of the Alucard. All these involved in the right joint. That means using all the elements. So the right joint includes all these elements here. Also looking at the left joint, which includes all the elements here except the green arrow. And also to look at, for us to also, let's work with two separate entity, that is the dead parent and the ones that wears red. So the dead parents and the ones that wear red, the inner joint between the two is Alucard, Samus, Iron Man, and Spider-Man. Now if we want to look at the left joint of this dead parent and wears red, we have that Harry Potter also is there, Batman is there, James Bond is there, Spider-Man is there, Iron Man is there, Samus is there, Alucard is there. These are the left joint. And the right joint will also be from here down, which is Spider-Man, Iron Man, Samus, Alucard, Carmen, Superman, and Captain Planet. Now looking at James Bond, we see that James Bond has a dead parent, fights crime, but James Bond is not rich and does not also wear red. And we can also see here that Batman fights crime, does not wear red, and also the Batman has dead parent. And let's look at the one I created. And this is a Venn diagram about car brands. And the car brands has to do with electrics, the ones that are made in Japan, luxury cars, and also the light vehicles. Now we see that, and now if we want to compare between electric cars and Japanese, and we see that the intercept or the inner joint between electric cars and Japanese is the Toyota, the Lucid, and the Tesla. And also, if we want to compare luxury and large vehicles, we see that the intercept or the inner joints, we see that they are the BMW, the Infiniti, sorry, this was supposed to be Infiniti, and the Tesla. So these also are the inner joints from the luxury and the large vehicles. Now if we want to look at considering the four set of vehicles or set of brands, we look at the left joint and the right joint, and the left joint includes all the data that an electric and Japanese vehicle, and while the right joint will be the luxury and the large vehicle. So if we look at the left joint, it's going to be the Tesla, the Lucid, the Toyota, the Infiniti, and the Nissan. Now, if we also want to consider the inner joints in all the 4 brands, we have the Tesla. The Tesla is the inner joint of the 4 brands. And also to consider the resources, and this really helped. These resources really helped. That is, Broco helped also, and the data with Bara also helped in a lot in doing that, and also SQL, the one we were asked to study, helped also, and this helped also. This example that was shared helped also, and this really helped in the process, which explained a key difference between the right outer joints and the left outer joints. Now, going back to my diagram, to see the right outer joint, and the right outer joint between electric and Japanese simply means that it includes the Tesla, which is out here, and this, and this, and this. But the left outer joint also includes all this. Okay, thank you.